We're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Taking a look at Brooklyn. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And Jordan sends it back. Here's KD. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Now, here is Harden. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Inside, and the dunk by Jordan.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. Right side, Griffin. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Around the league, Doris, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are going big. If you were a coach at this point, which way do you think you'd lean?
Well, Kevin, I think the best coaches maximize the talent at their disposal. And sometimes a coach philosophically may believe in, I emphasize the three-point line. I want to eliminate all mid-range shooting. I want to get to the restricted area and the free throw line. I mean, to me, I love playing a high-tempo, wide-open floor game. Let's let the players show off all their skill.
Now, here's Durant. He's been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game. For the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Irving's shot is good.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Durant. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
They kick it out to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Irving. On the wing, Green. Great D that time from Jordan.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Griffin. And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brown outside. Banked in off the glass.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
That one goes. Count it. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Irving's shot is good. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Tries again. Irving. It's deflected. And no good. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Performance here, guys. What jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Now, here is Harden. You saw him with 29 points last game.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Brooklyn trailing. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. We'll love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Brown, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Down low. Here's Claxton. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harden outside. Offline with his 3. Nets leading by 3. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Well, think about Joe Harris, the 33rd pick in the 2014 draft. So that's the 3rd pick in the 2nd round. And boy, has he turned himself into a viable NBA player. Knockdown shooter who can now put it on the deck as well. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the 2nd quarter.
I love the all-around game of Tyler Johnson. We know he can shoot it. We know he can pass it. But maybe my favorite thing is the guy is willing to rebound the ball from his position.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. Throws it up high.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Here's Claxton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Nets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now, here is Harden. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Johnson can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Johnson attacking, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
A crafty, versatile scorer. Tyler Johnson knows how to get himself to the foul line. I love it.
Nets trailed by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shamit, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Claxton. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And the shot goes in.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious.
Harden inside the three-point line. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn trailing. Durant with the steal. Top of the key, Griffin. It's hauled in by Harris.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Harden, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Durant down low. That puts them in the lead. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Now, here's Durant. He's got 5. Pass to Griffin. Clock is at 3. And here's Harris from the arc. Brooklyn trailing. From deep, Harden. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Harden surveying the D. Outside, KD. Over Harris. They grab their own miss. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 6.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6. And the jam by Harden.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Fires the 3. Here's oh my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now, here is Harden. 18 points for him. Durant with the steal. Pushing it up. Irving, good. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here is Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Jordan. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Irving. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The Nets working the ball around now. And the basket by Harris.
Well, how about the mid-range game? Joe Harris knows they're going to run him off the three-point line, so he's showing you what else he has.
It's good. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Good work there as it goes. Jordan's got 8 points.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6 ball game. Brooklyn leading by 6. Harden outside. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
Pass to Green. Right side, Griffin. Back to Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here is Harden after the made shot from KD. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler. Absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Back to Shamet. Pass to Green. Now here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. The Nets need to get a shot off here. There's Green with the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Nets leading by 8. To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Nets making a switch here, getting that strategy down to close out the game. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up.
Harden is done in this game so far.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Now, here is Irving. From 12 feet out. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible, relentless as a scorer.
Pass to Jordan, to the inside, and stolen by Jordan. Fires from deep, and Katie, good for 3. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Boy, the quick release of Kevin Durant, and the release point so high, you really can't get a good contest on him.
Griffin with the steal. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Now, here's Irving. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Harden's shot is good.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Brooklyn.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And Griffin slams it in.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that